Hello there guys, I'm DJB Games and welcome back. As you can see, I've planted my seeds. So what we need to do now is build a structure around it so that what have I done? So that the shitty Pokemon cannot destroy it anymore. So I think actually we'll get rid of the torches. We'll use them pillars that we started to build and turn it into a proper just jump down. Keep seeing things. I see dead people all the time. If you don't know what that is the Sixth Sense. Is that a little boy? Who everyone thinks is a weirdo. To be honest, seeing dead people is a little bit weird. What if he's scared of him at first, and then he meets this psychologist who got shot at the beginning, but he's okay now. He's not really worked much since. But he meets this kid who needs help and he's trying to help him. He doesn't believe him, but then he does. I forgot what happens now. Something happens and it makes him believe him, but he says, well, maybe these ghosts are coming to you because they need help. And that's true, because this girl, she was getting poisoned. She was ill for years. It turned out she was getting poisoned for years, and she told the kid where the video, where she'd secret the video of the mum poisoning her. And then at the funeral, he turns up at the house and he goes upstairs where the ghost passed him the box, the video in, and he sits down, watches it. He goes, "Excuse me, mister," and he gives him the video. He watches it. Oops. See daisy. Oopsie daisy. What am I doing? That's wrong. So I'll do plenty of these. Plenty of these. Boom. So I don't want to make it too enclosed. What do we have to see how it's getting on? At least it works. Now, you've known me all Ayla. My apricot farms, the fairy was right and all that crap. But it just didn't want to work. I had tested this on a small scale, so I knew that water running down did not come off. I checked that. It's like to you guys that might be obvious, but to someone who's never done it, it's not. You just do this. Who's that? That's not that. Sugar. Boom, boom, boom. And around here. Oh shit, I'm stuck. Damn it. Something has to annoy me. Get stuck in a piece of wood. Can really do with a takeaway. Fish and gravy. Oh yeah, in the north of England, right, I went on holiday, right, it's Corfu. I went with my partner, when she was about 2 months pregnant. Obviously you can't eat a lot of things. So, went in this chicken place, and morning sickness had just kicked in. So she didn't really enjoy her holiday. But we just went, you know, as a nice, relaxing couple holiday, not a drinking holiday before you start. I don't drink. But we went to the counter and went, oh, have you got any gravy? You know, chicken and gravy. Nice. He went, no. I was like, well, what have you got? And they went, closest thing to gravy we've got is red sauce. Like, wow, nothing like it. Because when we was at the hotel, I noticed this as well. Everyone was either Scottish, like my mum, or Cockney. We were the only Northerners. Now I'm from Manchester. Let's just say I didn't talk to anybody else. Yeah, the Great North-South Divide. Let's just say. And yeah, they were pompous. They weren't even rich. There's this woman, she had two kids, Milo and Dylan. Excuse me one sec. Anyway, turned out they couldn't swim. But did that bother her? No. 1 second, I got a phone call. Sorry about that. Anyway, the kids were called Milo and Dylan, and they couldn't swim. But this little woman, didn't matter. She just had to have a breakfast, right? So it's about 8 in the morning. Me and my partner have like nipped out, sunbathing. Obviously, my partner was really covered because being pregnant, she couldn't overheat. Well, she could overheat, but we didn't want her to overheat, obviously, because we didn't want to our baby. Anyway, so she's like, right, wait, let me see if we can do. Right, Dylan. Right, Milo. Go play in the pool while me and Daddy have breakfast. And then Daddy was like, okay, girls, you stay in the pool, don't go anywhere, so we can keep an eye on you. Right, and this is taking a bit of effort considering we've got a sore throat. And I was thinking, my partner went, did he just call them girls? Yeah, he did, he called them girls. Right, so they're eating breakfast. We're in Corfu, no lifeguards. Pool's nice, hotel's a crap hole. Weather's beautiful. So kids are there in the pool. What happens? Yeah, start to drown. Yes, they did literally start drowning. So what happens? No, there's no parents to be seen. No. They don't even know. Anyway, so I can't swim, but I would have still jumped in to save some kids. You know, I'm not going to let them drown. I mean, it's only a small pool. I'm 6'8". I can probably walk along it. But skipping that, obviously there was someone in the pool already, swimming. Called him Yon Man. He was up every morning, Why did I put that on there and then not put it on there? Dupe. Don't matter. Anyway, he was always in the pool. He was from 6 till 10 at night. He was in the sunbathing in the pool. Young man. So he obviously pulls a kid out, and then he goes up to him and says, "Oh, your kid's just been drowning," and the woman goes, "Oh, it's okay, it's okay." He's all, what did she say? He always he's such a drama queen. He always exaggerates everything. This kid was literally drowning in a pool, and his mum's saying he's exaggerating. Joke, absolute joke. But it was fun. See, I'm not a fan of cats, right? And there was a cat. There's 2 hotels on this road, and the cat from the opposite hotel was living in an empty room in our hotel, and it had given birth to a litter of kittens. So the kids in the hotel obviously enjoyed going over having a nosy. Anyway, one day me and my partner go down, and you know, we just heard the cat meowing, like meow, 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 constant, right? I'm not a cat fan, so it didn't really come across. I'm more of a dog man, because where I live there's that many stray cats, because everyone just gets a cat for Christmas, then that's it. They leave them. They don't even go back to their houses, these cats. They just come and breed in my garden, because where I live, my garden is like loads of flowers and plants and everything, and like my neighbours, it's like beer cans and a barbecue, if you know what I mean. So this cat's me out. Anyway, this lad, well, I'll tell you about George. There's this kid called George, and he goes in, he comes out crying, and his mum goes in, and I hear her go, "Oh my god." So my partner goes over. I tell her not to go near cats, because she's pregnant, you can get toxoplasmosis and all that stuff. Anyway, she's like, "David, the cats have got tangled." Basically, one of the kittens had been playing in the night. It got entangled on the blind string. You know what you pull to close the blinds, and it like dug into its neck, its arm, and it was like tight. There was blood everywhere. The mum cat was asleep on the chair. She looked like she'd been run over. Blood all over her face. And the other kittens were just playing around as if nothing was going on. Anyway, so you know, it doesn't matter if I like a cat or not. I couldn't let it suffer, you know, because I like animals. Regardless, if I don't like hyenas, but if one was suffering, you know, obviously if a zebra was killing a hyena, that's different. 1 second. Sorry about that. It's just my partner's took my daughter to a place called Sensory Play, where they play with lights and stuff like that. Anyway, so I'm like, right, has anybody got any scissors? Blood, I'm not bothered about blood. I've lost so much of my own blood in my life. When you're 6'8", let's just say things aim for your head. Been run over, blah blah blah, that's another story. Anyway, so this man, he comes on in, he's got these really sharp scissors that is in the medical bag. You know, like what you take on holiday. And start cutting away. My partner's almost been sick in the background, not because of the blood, because of a morning sickness. And what do you call it? It took me about 20 minutes to eventually cut this cat free. I mean, it was screaming in pain. Well, it was a kitten, should I say? Remember, it's a kitten. And obviously, I've got to be careful. If this cat bites me or scratches me, because I don't know what this cat's got, especially in like a country like Greece. Well, Corfu. I mean, Corfu is not a country; it's an island in Greece. But for technicalities, so let's just say Corfu, a lot of stray animals. I don't know if it's like that across Greece, but probably. Anyway, so this cat, should I say, it was eventually cut free by me, and then we just had to leave it, and it looked like it had been fighting that much to free itself, and it broke its arm, leg, whatever, front leg. So its mum had kind of rejected it. So I was like, what we're gonna do? It's tight. This cat's just literally, the rest of the kittens were playing around, jumping around, and this little kitten was just curled up in a corner. Like, it looked like it was dying, basically. So I thought, right, you know, I've paid for this. Damn it! You know, you can get abroad tariffs on your phone for your internet and all that stuff. I'd paid for this like better tariff so that I could. I think it was like a £5 a day for unlimited internet, which is abroad. That is like amazing. You see on the news all these people who've been on Facebook when they've been out on holiday and they've like raked up like £2,000 plus 4 mils. So obviously spending. I went for 10 days, 50 quid. Worth it. So let me just. Let's see if we can get up here. How have I done it on that side? Alright, okay. I'll just do that there. Yeah. So, there was. I thought, right, you know what I'll do? I'll see if we can find like an animal shelter. Don't really have them. Don't think they actually had any on the island. So I looked for a charity, and there was actually an animal charity for cats because, well, and dogs, because there's that many strays on the island. And I managed to get them come down. So they rung the hotel, saying like, "Oh, you've got this cat," and it was like nothing to do with us. You know, they didn't want the bad press of the cat being taken off their hotel property because it would give them a bad name, if you get me, because of like this cat. Because they didn't even give a crap that this cat was dying, even if it was in their hotel. I mean, that's what it's come to basically, and. Yeah, it was about. Must have turned up about 2 o'clock at night. Well, like 2 a.m. In pitch black with his torch. So I ran down and out to catch these kittens, and he couldn't take the cat though, because that was property of the hotel across the road, and obviously because it's not a stray, and the kittens are classed as stray because we asked the hotel owner across the road, and they didn't want to know about the kittens. Because obviously it cost more, because they had really bad problems with money. Not a lot of people can afford anything over there with the. So basically, it was just they don't care. They just pay for one cat. And that's it. They feed it, and just the kittens. No, not bothered, because that's just more finances. What the hell? That venipede just jumped like a goldfish. So yeah, the cat got taken away. And hope it lived. Don't know. Never heard back. But it shows you what you can do. If you just put your mind to it, you know. I'm not a cat lover, but you don't. It doesn't matter, does it? At the end of the day. Anyway, with that story, I managed to build this. Hopefully this will stop Pokemon coming in and trotting. What is doing this? Is it just like the water's not coming through proper? It's kind of annoying. Oh well. Obviously there might be a few squares that don't have wheat there then. But if you look at the size of the farm, I don't think that's relevant, basically. Just lift my knee up. Because it's comfy. I'm 6'8". I like to put my legs up. So that's that done. On the coal. Got carrots as well. I forgot about that. Got a carrot off a zombie. Could have made a carrot farm. But it doesn't matter. Because carrots don't really fulfill that much. Could do it with potatoes. Baked potatoes. Didn't know you could cook them until I seen Dblhattrick's videos. See, this is... Damn. I've got bones for a reason, man. So let me just... Call that ball meal. I was going to go and collect my apricorns. So what I'll do is I'll just grow it all up. And then I can harvest it all. And then replant it all. And then I'll have plenty of wheat. And it'll be ready to grow again. So where is this bone meal? Almost done. This is going to be a lot of wheat. The game I'm currently playing, by the way, is Divinity Original Saga. It's a great game. It's hard because I've not turned the difficulty down. I've just got into Drift Room. I just got into the second area after about 40 hours. So I'm not sure if there's another area after it, but 40 hours for... Well, I go on G2A.com because it's like a marketplace really to buy like games. It's like you can buy them off other people for dirt cheap, and it has security as well. You have to pay like £1 for the security thing, but if someone's got like 100% after like 100 sales, you don't really need to buy the security. Look at this. Oh. Let me just turn it on to wash it all down. Just wash it all down. Bring it to me. Thank you. Some gone down that hole. How annoying. Well, you know what I'll do about that, don't you? Stick a half slab there. Wonder why. Oh, yeah, that'll be alright. Dying. Now I wish I'd have used fence posts, but it doesn't matter. Because I have to go over there anyway, don't I? For the... Wow, that's a lot of wheat. And a lot of seeds. So you just go... Sorry for being annoying. That's bread, not a hoe. So yeah, kind of fun. Holidays are good. Oh yeah, I another thing, my computer. I've had it like 6 years, and the other day, wow, I had the worst crashes it's had in 6 years. It was like, that's what I'll do actually. Crashed, right? Basically, I was playing War Thunder, and then it just literally just stopped. The sound was working, but the whole screen of froze. I actually think it was loading stuff. Like, well, the sound was working. And like when I think, like, say, you know, when you press Control Alt Delete to try and like, oh, you think the game's crashed or something, and you try and close it that way. But no, that weren't loading. Well, it didn't even show any representation that had gone onto it. So, oh, damn it. So, I had to literally keep holding my power button until my computer went off, because it just wouldn't do it. And obviously, you don't want to turn it off like that because that's how it can break. But I had to. It's the only way I could reset it. And then it did it about 8 hours later. I mean, my computer is 6 years old. It has got a good spec. Don't get me wrong. It's got a really good spec. Obviously, I'm getting a new one, so that'll be even better spec. Obviously, I'll use this computer to upload until it dies for good, and then I can record while I'm uploading, because you know that well, no, like when you're editing and stuff, like when it's saying saving movie and all that crap, yeah, that causes a lot of. I mean, I only use Movie Maker for now, because I'm not exactly a technical genius. Excuse me. Early mornings. Joys of being a dad. No, I love it. It doesn't actually wake me up. My partner woke me up this morning to say they were going to sensory play. So I was like, okay, bye. I'll do some recording. She was like, okay. It's good when you got that relationship. Fence and fence. Da da da. Right, guys. So as you can see, the farm's up and running. It works. It gives you a lot of wheat. So food, magic art farming shouldn't be a problem anymore. Don't need to do it really. Not many people trying to get in to eat my wheat. So thank you for watching. I'm in DJB Games, and I will see you next time.